Goddamn. Hey. Goddamn.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn. Leg up. Hey. Two hottest podcasters around. Let go. Let me see. Hey. Switch it up. Hey. Switch it up.
Let me see.
Switch it up. Bring it up. Okay, Bizzle on the track. No, hey, the track. Girl, let me tell you. Pull up to a bumper, baby.
What kind of bumper?
Like a bumper, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Welcome to the Girl, Let Me Tell You Pull Up podcast.
You said it right.
Something like that.
Hold up.
You said it right.
Better known as the Pull Up Girl Pull Up, and let me tell you something.
No, you know what? You said it right the first time. It don't sound right if it ain't said
It sound
right.
better when they say pull GLMTY.
There it is. Wow. Y'all know how it is. We ain't never here for no freestyles. We here for that Pull Up podcast. We decided when we get around some mics that, we talk about something and something
That's
happens.
right.
We helping
Yes,
people, right?
Help people.
Yeah, we help people.
Let them know what's going
We had
on
these
in the
epic
world.
conversations. You know how it is.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with a roll call to my right for the fellas, you know what I'm saying? Since we started with Girl, Let Me Tell You Pull Up.
Wow. We don't even do ladies first.
Wow.
Right.
We could do
Y'all
that.
guests in our house, so we gonna get y'all. You know what I'm saying? What it do, world? It's your boy VIP, man. We in the building. Let's go.
It's your boy Tony C, a.k.a. Snowman Jr. in the building. Chill.
Let me hold some.
Absolutely Trap House Philly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This your boy Rondo, aka La Please Suck Out Fat.
La please.
And there's the pause.
There's the pause for the call.
You already know.
Man, I had to clear my throat. I'm sorry, man. I was just like a bitch.
That shit
Hey,
out of them.
it's October's very own, your boy Yogi the Great, Dirtbag Yogi.
Yeah, baby, he like it raw.
Now that we got the Mitches out the way.
Oh,
wow.
Y'all know what kind of show it's going to be tonight.
Talk about your husband like that.
Let us show y'all how we really introduce. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Let's do it.
it's your girl, Miss G Matlow from the #1 podcast of Girl, Let Me Tell You. And to my left, who we got?
Tizzle
Tizzle in the house. And to your left, who do you got?
Miss Lex
Not
is in the
Miss
building.
Lex in the building.
Time to have legs.
So it is the Girl, Let Me Tell You featuring the Pullup podcast. Yeah.
Well, we gonna be figuring that out all goddamn night.
We can do it all goddamn night.
We here for it.
There it is. There it is.
All the
About to come
time.
see you, Otis. I knew I was gonna say it.
So, man, we decided to put this thing together, man. Get with our sister podcast, and
Time coming, yeah.
it's a long time coming, man. When we first got started on our journey, these ladies were there watching us in the background and whatnot. Then they was like, you know
We
what?
want a podcast too.
Wow.
We gonna do our thing. We got some things to say.
Y'all didn't say it like
We
that.
gave
but
them
It was not
we
said
gave
like
our
that.
That's what I
assistants a
heard,
promotion.
I believe they did. I believe they did.
Nice job, assistants.
We
gave
let
y'all a
y'all do the
promotion.
podcast.
No, we gave y'all a promotion.
Oh my goodness. So we have been watching y'all, and man, we like where y'all going because y'all
right.
so different than us.
Yeah, a way different show.
So
than us.
it's
we're gonna show y'all how to vibe.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
We're gonna show y'all how to vibe, but y'all, we respect y'all because y'all bring a lot to the table.
Well, we
just want to give
appreciate it.
y'all
We appreciate
flowers.
Yes.
Oh, thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank you. We definitely
So
appreciate
let
it.
the Pull-Up fans know where they can reach out to y'all.
Okay. Well, y'all can definitely follow us on our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and also email us at glmty22@gmail.com. We're also on YouTube and Podbean. So you can definitely always reach us.
Yeah.
We're available.
And VIP, you wanna let the Pull-Up folks know where they can the GLMTY folks know where they can get the Pull-Up?
Yes, you can find us at the Pullup Podcast 2021 at gmail.com.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Do it the right way.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
It's your boy VIP, man.
Yeah.
Check us out at the Pullup Podcast 2021 at gmail.com. You bitch you.
Yes,
That's
sir.
better.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh, my dog.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all I want to hear.
Who was that?
Shout out
Right.
to everybody in the chat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was amazing.
Sure was.
My cousin
All right.
JL.
JL, what it do?
Shout out to y'all.
What we have been? What's been going on with us lately?
Hurricane Ian.
Oh my God.
Hurricane
Yes.
Ian.
Yes.
Trying to
Damn,
get some
hurricane.
FEMA money. Shout out
That
to
part.
FEMA
Has
money.
everybody been safe during this? I know it's definitely a trying time. I know we knew we were going to get hit, but I don't think we realized how bad it was going to be for a lot of people.
Big facts. Big
I asked
facts.
the good Lord to forgive me.
A lot of people
because
lost lights.
Yeah.
My manager got his area got flooded, and I said I hope his ass don't never come back.
Oh, okay. And we're just going to go to the left on that one.
Yeah, for real. For real.
But everybody seemed like they did pretty okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody lose power?
We lost power for about 8 hours here.
Not
Okay,
me.
a full work day.
Yeah.
Mine was like in and out by like 4 times, but we ain't like literally lose power.
I watched 5 seasons of
gonna
Cobra
be-
Kai. I had power and Wi-Fi.
We didn't lose power at all.
In
we
the
just lost
garage.
internet for like maybe 24 hours, but we still had lights and water and everything like that.
And we had each other.
And we had each other.
I want to hear about that lovey-dovey shit.
Hurricane
Hey,
baby.
he been trying to holler at me for a minute.
Word.
Out of here.
I
But
hear that.
I'm
But I
glad
tell you what,
everybody's
and that after the hurricane thing, man, just stirred up a whole bunch of sinus issues. Man.
Which one?
I tell you one thing,
Well,
my nose been dripping, Paul. It has been.
She
No, I
sounded like I told you nah. Gave up that narcotic now. Come on home. Nah, goddamn.
I definitely agree.
That's why I sound like Gucci right now.
Yeah.
Dang.
Big Gucci or little Gucci?
No,
Oh.
big Gucci.
Ice
Gotta be
medium
big.
Gucci.
Gotta be big Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Gotta
y'all,
be big
don't do Gucci like
Not
that.
Gucci in the
No,
mall.
Shout out to Gucci though, man.
Were
Yeah,
you
I
guys
grew up
out of
in the
work?
mall.
Was anybody out of work
Nope.
for
Oh
those
man.
days?
Still loading. I mean, still counting water, pallets of water every day.
Only when I lost power
Oh, yeah.
and internet. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
I know for myself, I was out of work for 3 days,
Three days.
just because
Yeah, same
where
here.
I work, it was flooded in that area. So there was no access, like
Oh, wow.
at all. So, and the crazy thing about it is that I'm thinking because, it's a disaster situation, and can't go to work, it's flooded. I thought my job at least would have paid us because it's not like we called out or anything. We couldn't physically get there.
Really?
To find out,
Y'all ain't getting paid.
we didn't get paid. We had to
Oh,
either
wow.
use your PTO or go unpaid.
Wow.
And I was
Same
like,
thing
what?
Cold as ice.
Yeah, a lot of jobs are doing that.
Yeah,
But that's
That's
but that's it's ridiculous because it's like, again, it's not like your employee's called out. It's not like I don't want to go to work. I can't physically go.
Mm-hmm.
So I shouldn't have to use my PTO for that.
That's right.
And I think that's what
I had to
hazard.
do.
I feel like hazard pay should come into play.
That's
Yeah, because we didn't ask to be
Yeah.
off. You know?
Exactly. We didn't
Right.
ask to be off.
Hurricane to come.
You know what's funny is that we was given stimulus packages for Corona,
Correct.
but in we hit with real catastrophic events such as the hurricane. Man, hush your damn mouth.
Okay.
We know what you meant, Yogi.
I'm gonna learn a new word today.
Catastrophic.
We'll teach y'all a new word today.
Speaking of a new word, maybe
No.
we should go ahead and move on into that right now.
Real quick though, but we
Strategy
forgot. No, the ladies are not used to what we do. You know what I'm saying? We forgot to shout out who wasn't pulled up on us.
Oh, okay.
So first and foremost, we like to say shouts out to that boy Chad, man.
No A's,
no D.
D.
Shouts out to Chad,
Yes, sir. He in the
baby.
building.
You feel me?
Yes,
We
sir.
in here, man. We in here.
And he say that on his business card.
My boy.
And lo and
real
behold,
shit.
we can't forget about that guy.
Yes, sir.
On
Yeah,
the
man.
grill.
On the grill in the back.
On the grill.
Real quick,
Full
ladies, we would like for y'all to try
piece
both
of
of
meat.
those names. That's something that we do. So we're gonna start with Chad, 4 A's, no D. Can we get y'all to say that?
We gotta say it just like that.
Just like that.
like
With a little funk on.
So we got to say his name is, and then say it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
don't want no way
Alright.
product.
Okay, you got it.
Y'all got that?
One,
Two,
Hey, that's the
three.
deacon at the door.
Chad. 4 A's, no D.
Hey, give it up for the ladies. Give it up for the ladies.
One more time.
Hey, tell it to you.
Because if y'all know how Chad speak, he don't say it that fast.
Okay.
That's true. That is true. Okay.
So let's slow it down.
Okay. So let's start over.
Hold on real quick.
God damn.
All right.
Who done showed up in his suit? He got on the whole suit.
Who done pulled up on us?
Got a genuine now.
Hey,
You gotta do
hey.
And white denim.
Same JT.
He's the male version of Lisa Ray.
You know his name is JT.
Hey, Deacon.
Ain't no change in him.
Hey, Deacon, come over here and introduce yourself real quick, bro. Step the one. Come to this white mic so you can match.
So you
Come on,
can
man.
match.
Okay.
Yeah.
And white.
When the last
All
time y'all
white,
seen white
everything.
Come on, and you better do it right.
Do it right.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Oh, Robitussin.
As I enter in from the house of God, from the house of worship, I pull up. You catch that? To my brother K Bizzles, pull up the state. And as I enter in, I bring thine glory in the room. So we come against any alcoholic beverages that's floating around.
Oh no,
All right.
you already messed up.
Let me mute your mic.
Let me back it up. You know what I'm saying? Deacons in the room. Come on in the room.
Jesus
You know,
ain't no doctor
he
in
did just
hell,
remind me of something. I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
And
crazy,
who
man.
are you?
It's K Bizzle.
Hey, Bizzle.
Official. Yeah.
Okay, so back to us.
to this
Back
ladies.
to us. Let's focus.
We
Okay.
need y'all to
All right.
say that
God
again.
dang,
How
oh.
Chad would say
slow
it.
it down.
You want to slow it
Let's
down?
down.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah, we got
Chad.
4 A's, no D.
Okay.
Yeah.
We like that.
All right.
And can you guys give us that guy, please?
Oh yeah, I think we got that.
Okay, we got that one.
Got
We got
that
that
one.
one. Yeah.
You got that
Ready?
one?
All right. Okay.
That guy.
Shouts out to the
That was
Liberty.
Shouts out to Slick Ricky Wavy for joining the live. I am Keisha with the
Absolutely.
curly hair for joining the live. Appreciate you.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thanks. All
All
right.
right, y'all hit that note like I told y'all to do it. Y'all right. Y'all
All right,
with me.
so listen. So a little bit about from our podcast that we like to bring to you guys on. We always do a word of the week.
Okay.
And a word of the week is something that we do all the time just because it allows everyone to, one, learn something new. Two, we try to use it throughout the entire episode.
Okay.
And it just builds our vocabulary.
All right.
So
Because there's
Miss
plenty of guys in the pull-up that need to expand their vocabulary.
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic.
I mean, one of them a rapper. Yeah.
It was
All right.
catastrophic.
Listen, tell T what you got.
So what we got is Leo.
Leo.
It's an adjective.
Okay.
So you'll take the H off and put it a L.
Okay. How you spell it though?
Leal.
Okay.
And what that means is loyal or true. I'm gonna give you two examples. Okay. Why is it difficult for some to be Leo in relationships?
Okay.
Part two.
Okay.
Do you think that all employers are loyal to their employees? No.
Nope. That's a good example.
Right?
But I have
I
one.
like that.
I have one as well, Miss Intellity.
Okay.
I am Leo to the Pullup podcast.
Okay. All right.
You ruined me.
I see you, VIP.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. I see
Okay,
that.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank you.
So, like I said, we try to use that word throughout the entire duration of the show. It should be real easy. Real easy.
That's a good one.
So,
We gonna wrap this up.
come right back.
Come right back.
Yep.
And we're going to show y'all how to really do a podcast show.
Is that right?
We gonna do, that's how we
And
going to do
what
it.
y'all say at the end of y'all segments? Like, refill your glasses?
Refill your glasses.
Okay, because I need my glass refilled.
21 and
Okay.
This segment of the podcast is brought to you by 517 Exclusive Events, where they specialize in being professional, punctual, and love throwing a great party. Get all of your event planning needs with 517 Exclusive Events and find them on Instagram and Facebook at 517 Exclusive Events.
In need of a haircut? For your lawn, that is. A little pruning, trimming here or there, edging, or even general maintenance? Contact Cosmetology Lawn and Maintenance today at 877-465-6367. Additional services available by request. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. Including Pop.
Let me tell you.
Including Pop.
Pull up. Pull up.
You know what?
Pull up.
I'm not a part of Pup.
Pull up.
He said,
Pull up.
I'm not a part of Pup.
Pull up. Hey. Pull up.
all right.
Don't hate.
And we're back with another amazing topic from the Girl Let Me Tell You Pull-Up podcast.
I like how you did that.
See what I did there?
Sound like you said that a few times
You know
before.
what? That's what I've been told.
I got the audio to prove it.
Hold on.
So listen.
That sounds amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Y'all listeners, I got you. You fans.
Child, so
Y'all want
listen.
autograph?
We're just going to jump right into our main topic. And don't forget, we're going to use the word of the week, which is Lil.
Okay.
And what does Lil mean?
Loyal or true?
A loyal or true?
Lil, huh?
Lil.
I thought it was love, but
No, not L-I-L. It's
all
L-E-A-L.
some new shit.
I thought that was a bunch of rappers' first names.
Yeah. Shout out to Romeo and Bow Wow.
Lil COVID. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Lil Jon, Lil Cole.
Hey, I heard Lil Kobe. He's sick.
I see what you
That
did
nigga
there.
That was good. That was good.
AV, that nigga rhymes will kill you.
I heard he run with Young Stimulus.
Stimulus.
I'm done.
That's his DJ.
His name Rona.
Stimulate.
For real.
All right, so listen, we're gonna jump right into our main topic, and when we talk about this, we definitely all have to be Lil in our answers. All right, so
Honest.
which means
I'm
honest
always
and true.
tall in mine.
And you guys can ask us women anything you guys would like to know from a woman's perspective,
What the
and
hell
vice
is going
versa.
on here? Hold up. First of all,
What
I'm
happened?
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
But you did.
where's Yogi?
He didn't take the night off.
He can't be Lil?
He didn't talk the
You
night
can't
off.
be.
Look who's in Yogi's seat.
That motherfucker didn't
Eat
take
a
the night
sandwich.
off.
I know.
Eat a big ass sandwich. Eat a big ass sandwich
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, we got you on
He
camera.
swapped out with a much more
Yeah.
Leo
Yeah, you on
person.
camera.
On
you know?
camera.
Hey, V,
Drinking
what
all the
Let the
wine.
what Craig said on Friday? Well,
let
in
the
my
church
kitchen. Eat
say-
a big ass sandwich and shit.
I'm sorry, but go ahead.
All right,
G.
so
Rondo, we see you over there.
if you have
All right, I'm in the
any,
building.
In the cut.
you guys have any topics or whatever that you want to hear from a woman's perspective, and vice versa, we can ask. Some of these, just as a disclaimer, some of these answers may be personal, some of them may not. Just again, from a woman's perspective, and anyone that's listening or watching, type any questions that you guys want to know to either sex, and we'll answer it. Sound like a plan?
Let's do
I
it.
Let's
bet.
go.
So, like we're gonna do Mitch's first. So y'all got any questions
I'll
y'all
be
would like to
down.
know?
I can't go because I ain't no Mitch.
For real.
I don't know what that is.
Me
Who's
either.
Mitch?
I know money making Mitch. That's the only Mitch I know. Guy.
All right, well, fellas,
Okay, well, I do have a question.
What you
'cause,
got? What you
we
got?
had a show here recently where we were talking about something that Miss Corinne Steffens spoke upon.
Corinne, is that Superhead?
Superhead. So we call that what Superhead said. That's what we called it. What
Okay.
Superhead
Absolutely.
All right.
So, okay, she has said in a comment that how can I say this? A man has two insecurities:
Okay.
his bank account and his penis size. Appreciate that, KB.
Yeah.
And I just want to know from you ladies, from your ladies' perspective, do you feel those two things are true?
Miss Lex, you want to take that one?
Start, Miss Lex.
I'm about to drink that one.
Yeah, I think that can be true. I mean,
Here to elaborate.
oh man. Both. What?
That's that bullshit, man.
No, it's, but it's true.
It is true though. Some men are, yeah, I feel like they are insecure. Okay, money. Okay, their bank account. They may feel like, damn, I can't take care of her. I can't provide. You know, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Or
Okay.
if I don't have nothing, she might leave me for the next person that got it.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Same thing with the penis size.
Right.
I'm not packing right. I'm not giving it to her right. So she might need me for the next dude that's hanging. So
Okay.
But I will say though, in retrospect, if you can't please, with your penis, there's other ways.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
And that is true. And that works for some people. Though.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
Not for
Correct.
everybody,
But it seemed like we have a part to play in that as women, because we're not gonna talk to no broke dude.
Yeah.
So,
But you don't know they broke
You
until
don't
you
know
talk to them.
exactly.
God
well,
damn.
you can go by what they look like sometimes.
Yeah, but some people.
Yeah, but sometimes the richest people wear the plainest clothes.
Exactly.
Though.
Sometimes.
And you gotta understand some of these
Goddamn
broke
lying.
people. They look like they got money until you really realize that might be their friends' clothes and shoes.
Not the
Damn.
friends' clothes.
Good.
The homeboy
Not the friends' clothes.
the homeboy car or something. You think just a stunt, to impress you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that
Listen,
homeboy
I always
car.
say, if you
Damn.
can't manage $10, you can't manage $1 million. So it don't make no
This
sense
is
trying to
true.
stunt.
That's true.
Mr.
Hey, no,
Hudson.
hell no. Y'all ain't for speed past this shit.
Go ahead, TC.
Niggas talking about niggas wearing other niggas' clothes.
Hey.
In 2022, what the fuck?
How old are they?
Hell yeah.
It should be okay.
Nigga in
Like-
30s and
So,
40s.
Intelligence, what's your thoughts on
should be
that?
doing
Yeah, I
that
need to
shit.
hear this.
What's your thoughts on? Do you think men are insecure about their
No,
bank
we talking about
account?
wearing the clothes and bar niggas and shit. They doing that. Niggas out here doing this shit.
Hey,
Niggas need
You
that
never know.
ass whooped.
Anything is possible.
Man, hell no.
That was KG
I want to hear
said.
an answer.
You need your Draymond
Okay, who?
Green ass whooped.
KG.
I would like to hear Intelli T's answer
Go
to
ahead.
that question.
Okay. Well, I do think those are two insecurities that guys do have. But everything that's been stated, I agree with. If you not packing enough, then you have some things that you can go and use.
Toys.
Toys.
But
Other people.
But would a woman would a woman be satisfied with not much and then toys and good mouth game? Is that
I think it's a whole package though.
It is
like,
a package.
You can't.
That's part of it.
Yeah, it has to. If you know you suck, and we all know if you mediocre, like at this point in your
Suck.
life, you
What
know
you
if
talking
you
about,
not
suck?
suck
Shots
literally.
out to
But if you're trash,
Shots out of just piece of Pete.
Okay.
just be speaking. Shout out to the Touch Collection because she can help you out there.
Mm-hmm.
However, I mean,
Hands off me.
I kind of just feel like you kind of, if you know you're not that great in bed, or
most dudes don't know?
touche. I think
Until you get a bad
They
dick.
really don't know.
I think they feel like
Okay.
the more women they have had in their life, they feel like, I'm
Say that
great.
again, KB.
Yeah.
Most dudes don't know whether they trash in bed. Matter of fact, here's something that I think
she
y'all will
dump
be
your
shocked to
ass,
hear,
you know.
right?
What?
Most dudes don't know whether it's big enough or not. It's not like we get together and be like, yo, let me see how, let me buzz myself first.
Yeah, that's real game.
Whoa.
No, I
It's
get
not
that.
like we measure each. So there's some guys that's around here that's got good sizes and they just think they're small.
But some women will give you
Got
hints.
you.
I was talking to a friend of mine. She used to drop hints and tell a nigga, "Nah, I don't feel like it." Well, if they putting you off like that, that means your shit. Yeah.
I mean,
So that means that is.
But you
I
know,
was laughing at the
but
nigga.
to be
though.
honest though,
but you know that with men, you got to be more direct when you about those
of course,
situations.
of course, because you got to be
people-
black and white with that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of feel like even if a guy was well endowed, if you don't know what to do with it, you still trash.
I mean, you don't really have to know much to do with it.
Yeah.
If you're well endowed.
Yeah.
If you
got some women just
if
lay
you
there and
girthy, all you gotta do is
lay
win.
there.
I know, yes,
Correct.
because
Touch
some
that
women,
goddamn rib
some
cage.
women know how to,
they
and some women know how to get.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
think too, even with the bank accounts, like who doesn't want to be well off? You know, of course. And get with somebody that is kind of more well off, that's a bonus. However, if I'm taking care of you, we got a problem. Well, that's not even gonna be a problem because we're just not gonna
Broke,
do
baby.
it. We're just not,
Yeah, but a lot of
baby,
women do. I
got
mean,
no money.
don't a lot of women end up in the situation where he got the good D, but he got no money?
and sometimes
times.
One or the
It-
other.
But
That's a lot of
It's a
times.
lot of
But-
times. They
I would
sit-
love to understand what that's about.
It's
One or the
Listen.
other.
what
Shout out
I
to Yogi,
what I
goddamn,
feel
taking the night
on
off,
that
goddamn.
is,
I love it. I love it.
it depends. If you're wanting to
Ain't
contribute
nothing like FL
Yogi's
to
entering
that
the
person,
building.
if you really
PTO
feeling that
guy.
dude, he ain't got no money, you can elevate him.
at least that's
You
what
know
we
what I'm
try to
saying?
do.
That's
You
what
can
we're supposed to
upgrade
do,
them.
right?
At least try to do.
true.
Goddamn
I mean,
right. Beyonce
What-
say
They
upgrade.
don't have to always stay in that
No, they
situation,
don't.
but it depends on what type of dude it is.
Exactly.
You
He has
wouldn't
to
wanna
want it.
waste your time.
He has
Yeah,
to
what about
want it. He
what
has
about
to
the
want
risk
to
of wasting your
elevate.
time?
You don't want to
my-
waste your time.
That's my
Exactly.
thing.
But I mean, everybody got to start from somewhere.
So
that's
true.
And I think that can go vice versa too. Because I'm pretty sure men don't
Build
want
a boy.
men don't want women that
Build
don't
a
have
nigga.
anything.
Build
Right.
a nigga.
I like to call it the Build Better Brother plan.
So
Build
can
back a
I,
nigga.
It
Build a
used to
nigga
be
plan.
like that.
can I jump in here real quick?
Sure.
You sure can.
So
It used to be.
how can I put this? So you had a man that had a woman that didn't have anything, and the man went out of his way, you know, put his goals, his dream aspirations to the side to basically make all these dreams that his significant other come to pass. And then when she got there, you know, making mad money, she turned around and gave dude his butt to kiss. Now dude,
But she should be ashamed of herself.
Exactly.
That's not right.
So
It's not.
it sounds like there was no communication or boundaries or goal setting together in the first
It
place.
sounds like there was no trust because that means she just used you, and that's horrible.
You gotta have some communication.
Damn show.
But it ain't like that no more. Like, I mean, these days there's more stories of, I mean, not these days, but like it's been for the longest, it's more stories of a man, you know, having money and dealing with that girl that don't have nothing and bring her up and everything, versus a woman having the money and bringing that man up and, you know, dealing with, now if she got that money, she like, shit, I do this by myself. That's how it is. It's more stories of a man willing to do that. Women don't really too much
But
do
no,
that.
I kind of disagree with that. I think some women do it.
Because the thing is, they either like, you got to be on my level or I can't deal with you. That's easy. You on my level or you doing more than me.
It's usually a time constraint in there. It's
Either
like,
you on
you
my
gotta
level
get on
or-
my level by this time.
You on my level or on my schedule?
You know what,
Which one
KB,
gonna
you be lucky if you do get that.
Yeah,
time.
you be
You know what I'm
super
saying?
lucky.
They be like, you
all
make how
that.
much? And boom, she out the door.
You want
That's
you,
how it
But
is.
you want
isn't that
somebody
what
shooting
what
with
the,
you in the gym?
the thing
goddamn.
was
Shoot
when
with
we
me
was
in the
coming
gym.
up,
goddamn.
meaning that the man's supposed to be the provider, the man's supposed to be the head,
Yeah.
the man's supposed to lead or whatnot.
Yeah.
Correct.
So why is that a problem now?
No, I'm just saying because most women don't want to build with a man. They just want, you know what I'm saying, the man already
They
built.
want an instant.
I think it depends on
You
the
feel me?
age too, and where they are.
Exactly.
in their life.
I'm not saying all. I'm
Exactly.
not
I
saying
got
all
you.
women,
Right.
but most women they like, you know what I'm saying. He ain't got this, he ain't got that. Oh hell no, girl, I'm gone.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I got
It's
you.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying all women though.
I got
You know what I'm
I
saying? It's
get
still something out there that's willing to, you know, build with that man. Be like, you know what, you know, rub his shoulder. Be like, baby, we're gonna
Correct.
get this
Yeah.
together. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be all right.
Correct.
But you know, these days it's kind of hard to find.
Yo,
Yeah.
why you
It's just
took
like a
me
job. You know, a job ain't not going to give you a chance if you ain't got any
See, all on that
experience. So if you ain't going to
bullshit.
give
That
a
is
man
true.
no
A lot of
experience,
jobs are just-
Yeah,
there's no chance
Yeah.
with you as a broke man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
experience
You know
to getting more money than
I
the
kind of
degree.
feel like. Do you disagree with it?
I disagree with the job thing.
Okay.
So we can go back.
Y'all.
Because it's who you know nowadays, not what you know.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what?
Facts,
You-
facts,
you-
facts.
That's
But
true.
that's true. That's
You know
true in
what?
relationships
I'm
too.
seeing- you know what?
I'm
You're
seeing
right.
You gotta think about it in
Right,
relationships
right.
too, because if you have think about it like this, if you from a woman, you have a single guy friend, he's like, you know, I've really been trying to look for somebody, but whatever. And if we boost up our homegirl, it's who we know. So
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
you might give her a chance because, like, well, you said it, she
Yeah.
was X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like a job in a sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Unfortunately, but I
see you,
I
G.
also kind of feel
They
like
got control of it.
it's kind of like where people are in their life.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Yeah.
if you know I'm over a certain age, I'm already kind of
Yeah.
got myself together.
You're already-
I'm not willing to try to go with a 20-year-old. And not saying there's not no 20-year-olds out here who not doing something stuff, but I'm not trying to go back because you're still trying to establish
Trying to
yourself.
start
Yeah.
over.
And that's
You're like
funny
starting
because
over. You know,
a lot of
Yeah.
men would do that in a heartbeat.
correct. Flip
Yeah.
flop.
Yeah.
If you got an older guy, he's willing to take a chance on that.
No,
You know, 20-year-old.
younger.
Well, more power to you, but she might come with listen.
Now,
I couldn't. I
another-
personally couldn't do it. I
I
can't.
ain't
I ain't
doing
starting
it.
shit
Yeah.
over.
I
Now
can't
I
go
got-
back to them early 20s. Heck
What?
no.
Cause now she want to be in somebody's club. I'm just trying to get in bed by 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Like,
She old.
man,
Old ass.
hey, call it what you want, but
Suck your-
And tell
suck your
it
ass
to you was about to
in.
say something.
Yeah, I was just
Sorry.
gonna say, it seems like a lot of young children are raising children. So
I'm with you on that.
therefore, you got a lot of people that's raising men that's lacking a whole lot of stuff. So then, when the women are looking for a man of good caliber, it's like it's not out there. So what that means is the woman has to take on a form of masculinity and can't walk in her femininity. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna go and get this myself because all that's out here is little boys that
want to be me.
little
Yeah.
young boys, you know.
That is
Yeah.
true. She's forcing you.
you know,
I don't feel like, and I agree with what you're saying, right?
Me too.
I don't think that the numbers are so far off where there's more boys than men. Sometimes a person has to evaluate where they're looking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true because
Yeah.
if you're looking in the sandbox, you're gonna get little boys.
Yeah.
Right. Ooh, I like that.
Hashtag that.
You're gonna be sitting right beside TC too.
Oh, you know what? I gotta disagree just a hair.
I heard that shit.
Just because
JT.
you know, your number says you're adult. That doesn't mean you're adult. Because,
No, agree.
Because you're immature. Because I done ran across 50, even 60-year-olds that still acting like they're 12, 14 years old.
You saying
I agree with that for sure. I'm just thinking more so, for example, I'm looking at like
in so low.
if I'm going to look for a potential person to date, but I'm going to the high school football game, what am I going to expect to get out of that? You know, that's what I mean. And I agree with you though that no matter how old you are, maturity just I guess it kicks in when it kicks in, because sometimes even the older guys, I be looking at them like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like,
they act like they like 20 something.
Yeah.
Or acting like that, or try to talk to you any type of way.
I got another
they can't
question.
keep it Leo.
I got another. Oh, I like that.
I see what you did there.
I have another question. So I'm like this. Okay, you think since over time with years with parents and stuff like that, and everybody wants to raise their child not to want for nothing, like, or want them to have better than what they had.
Of course.
Okay. Do you think over the time of the generations we made softer men in that aspect, and women as a majority? Nobody really wants to stand up and do for themselves because they've been pampered as far as of kids, because we want our kids to be better.
Yeah, in a way,
To
but
a certain
it
degree.
seems like again, there's a lot of absent fathers, so you have the women that's raising these men. So you don't really have that male figure that is needed
in the
to
household
give them what they need to survive once they do get of age.
And you need male figures for more than just the boys, too. You need it for the
You need
girls.
it for girls
You need it for the boys
too.
and the girls.
Because the girls will make better choices.
And that is true, but I think you really need it more for the boys. I'm sorry. Like,
if the girls don't get it, they make bad choices of men.
Yes, that is true.
And I have a question. I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
We're gonna have to take another quick break though, because we're over our time though.
No worries. All right, so go ahead.
Okay, one last thing I did. Another thing that I wanted to touch on with Miss Superhead had said. She also said that a woman who gets into a relationship early without testing her sexual boundaries are more prone to getting cheated on when they get married. Being said that
the lack of experience.
Lack of experience. So I wanted to know how you guys feel about experience, and as far you think men can handle a woman's body count.
Nope. Nope. Hold on. Let me say it for intelligence. Say no. Nope. Nope.
Well, okay. All right. But
we'll come back to that.
Okay, but we'll come back to that. I just wanted to throw that out there. Ponder on some heads real quick.
They can't handle that. Y'all, we'll come back. We'll start off with that, but nope.
Nah, bruh.
So
tell them what they need to do on KB.
They need to pull up.
Refill the glasses.
Girl style.
My name is Brianna, and I am the CEO owner of Omni Consulting. So what I do with my business is family law, but I am not a lawyer because you don't need a lawyer to do the things that I assist with. So I assist people to get divorced, name changes, legal guardianship, step-parent adoption, anything related to family law is what I assist with. My bread and butter, though, comes from helping mainly men because they are the ones who are less educated about the legal system, or they stray away from it. So I help them to establish time sharing and parental rights of their children. If they're on child support, I help them to lower it to a significantly low amount than what they probably already pay. It warms my heart to look on my timeline and see my clients with pictures of their kids. So my phone number is 407-520-4614. I have 3 offices, one in Altamont, one in Jacksonville, and one in Ponte Vedra. Text me, call me, please be mindful. I'm also on Facebook. The business is Omni Consulting LLC. We're in it together because I really do know the law. And I can educate you on the process to the point where you can make decisions about your case, and I just guide you through the process.
Welcome back to the Pullup Podcast, and yes,
welcome back to the what?
Welcome back to the what? You see these bad women sitting over there?
No, it's the girl. Let me tell you, Pullup Podcast.
Thank you. Start over.
It's the Pullup GLMTY.
No.
You know what? This is what happens when you let somebody. No. Your time has passed.
Let's just move forward.
Your time has passed.
Let's just move forward.
We'll bring it back in.
Oh, no, let him. No, he can bring it back in. He's
just gonna do it right.
No, we just gonna go back into it
right.
Do it one that's giving the instruction ain't saying much on the mic. You notice that, right?
And you just got back on the mic. You notice that.
Oh shit!
I bet you won't hit her.
I bet he won't.
Bad as when I hit my hand.
Y'all gonna let me talk to y'all like that?
All right. Let's get back to the show. Rondo, run us in, man.
All right, welcome to the Girl. Let me tell you.
Pullup
Podcast.
That's so beautiful.
Put a little bit more oomph behind it, please.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Just for the day.
And we're going to continue with our follow-up question. Does a woman's
body count
matters?
Affect the man.
Affect the man's, yeah.
Yeah, the female said.
Do we think we can handle? Do we think y'all can handle?
Yeah, because
a woman's body count. No.
Yes, reason. Hold on, I want to get a little bit into it because I know we took the break. No, Superhead said that women most likely get cheated on because she lacks experience in the bed when her partner probably wants a freak, and we want a good girl who hasn't had that many partners, so that may affect the count. I mean, as far as her learning more sexual things. Do you agree with that?
She wants you to
okay. I'm about to answer this question, ladies. Do y'all mind a second? Give me a second.
Be lil about it.
Go ahead.
I'll be real lil about it. I
go.
feel like men will find every freaking excuse to cheat. God damn. Like, I feel like, and I'm not talking about y'all in general. Well, actually, I am. But
I disagree.
I feel like men always try to find a reason why they do wrong. It's like, well, she's not experienced. Okay, if you're that experienced and you're that good, teach somebody.
She can't throw that mouth.
Like, we'll show her how to throw it. Because y'all kill me.
I'm gonna show you how to do this.
It depends on her weight size for me to.
It's okay, but you chose her though.
Right.
You chose her. So she's 200 pounds, 300,
Right.
150. You chose her.
Right.
And I feel like y'all men always, when they do wrong, it's like, oh, well, you're a virgin and you knew that though. You knew that. Y'all say y'all want one thing, but you don't. You want somebody who doesn't have more than 5 partners, or because if she does, then she's not. She's a hoe. She's she muttered out. However,
that's not
if
true.
if she's a virgin, it's like, oh man, whatever. But then y'all find a reason to go outside a relationship because it's like, oh, well, so-and-so free. I heard so-and-so. Y'all make every freaking excuse why what you did is okay. So can y'all handle one's body count? No. Because you mean to tell me if a woman tell you, I'm a freak, I could do X, Y, and Z. I could put my heels on the back of my neck, all this crap, because I had 100 partners who showed me how to do it.
She can do that.
All y'all heard is, okay, she could do all that, but she sound like a hoe. But it's like...
And they gonna hit.
But
and they gonna hit because you say they always
want to make sure the walls right.
They say if you said that they're always looking for an excuse to cheat. Chances are when they cheat, who they end up sleeping with?
A hoe.
A hoe.
But then if the tables are reversed and women do it to y'all in y'all feelings, sucking on your thumb, crying in the corner in a straitjacket.
I don't disagree with you.
I don't disagree with you.
Hell no.
The reason why,
because go be with that nigga.
No, because we're dealing with a hoe. You guys are dealing with your best friend. That's why we're in.
You gotta break that down. I know where you're going with this, but you gotta break it down.
You know that one dude that y'all females
talking about me.
I don't want to say y'all.
Like your best male
friend.
Right.
Is the one.
Your best friend.
It's the one that y'all
your work husband.
Because you trust him, so you're more willing to cheat on him. I mean, to cheat with him than a stranger or an individual.
The nigga that bring you coffee in the
new
office
dude that you're trying to get to know.
I will say, I agree with that.
They call that a work boo.
That's what I'm
saying.
We're
more cautious of who.
Correct. Women are more cautious of who we let
into us.
You guys are very strategic.
But with guys, it doesn't matter.
It don't.
If it's wet, they stick in it.
That's a goddamn lie.
I mean,
that's right. But the thing is,
standards and practices. Goddamn it.
We most definitely will cheat on you with someone you don't know versus someone that you guys don't give a damn.
Y'all cheat.
Y'all gonna cheat with our best friend or a dude you know we don't even fuck with.
Okay, question though. So why is it okay for men to cheat? It shouldn't be okay at all. But why is it okay for men to cheat as long as it's with a random? But when we cheat, at least we put a little thought into it. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Because there's an emotional,
there's an emotional attachment to the situation.
Which I agree. However, how do y'all think women feel emotionally when y'all do it with just random?
And I said that.
Well, okay, real quick. Okay,
whoever cheat ain't shit.
Go ahead, TC. I want to ask you a question, not to trump your question, but go with your question. Would it make you feel better if she's ugly or fine?
You got a cool. It don't make me feel better at all.
No, the reason being because we do hear that you slept with this ragged ass bitch. Do you want her to be beautiful?
But if she was bad, you'll be even more hurt because now you think you might leave you for her.
No, I could.
If you ain't willing to
I see what that.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, to be quite honest, you have some ugly face women who got some bad bodies.
Yeah.
Butterface. Yeah. And I think I would just say
this segment is brought to you by Butterface.
From a woman's perspective,
I feel like if they ugly, it's kind of like, damn, bro. Like,
it's like,
you downgraded, like. But then if she look better, it's like,
to be
well,
quite
damn,
honest,
you up, right? Like,
to be quite honest, I don't know. I
can
speak for myself. I don't care if she's the baddest thing walking. The
fact
that you went
when it's dark
and you went out on me.
Yeah,
I don't care what she looked like.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I care what she looked like.
Got you.
So, question for you, fellas.
Man, superhead.
Okay, go ahead.
If you guys were able to have that level of communication with your person, would you go to your person and say, I want to experience something else?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Because I see a lot of men that just go out and cheat rather than talking to their person and seeing if their person is even open to that option.
That's a real good question.
I'm down for the poly. I feel like I would if I can build up the nerve.
It takes a level of
maturity from the man. But would you rather hurt somebody?
I've been in a situation like that.
Would you rather hurt somebody, the person that you was feeling? Because eventually she's going to find out, right? So at this point now, you can't say nothing because you already did it. Wouldn't you rather just go to the person and be like, hey, I know we have decent sex, casual, whatever. However, I kind of want to spice it up, or I kind of whatever. You may look at it as, damn, I might hurt her feelings. But how you think I'm gonna feel if I find out you don't had a whole menage a trois a year ago?
Here's the thing: if a man was able to join, if a man was able to come to y'all and say that.
Sounds
he needs
good,
to know
right?
he needs to know that he's not going to be persecuted for just asking the question or even, looked at as if,
that's where your communication starts.
And that's why I said the nerve. Build up the nerve.
And if she does shoot down that and say, no, I'm not interested, at least she knows, okay,
I need to do something different
in my relationship.
I'm willing to do something different.
I got you. Let me do what I need to do to make sure that
let me go buy a bunch of bananas. Okay, got you.
So can I answer the question? So I have, and I think every man should have like a standard, a personal standard for himself when he's dealing with anything.
That's the side dude.
Okay, so anyway,
I know he'll stick his meat in there.
So my personal philosophy for myself, my self standard is, before I disrespect you, I'll walk away. So even if I come and feel comfortable enough to have a conversation, which is, listen, I want to spice it, that's still in my sight a form of disrespect, because it's like, why should I tell you you're not good enough and I need to find somebody else? That means I'm discarding the whole relationship.
That's what I'm
Well, I don't feel like you're telling her she's not good enough. I think
your appetite. You could be telling her your appetite.
Or even if you're like, you know what, I kind of want to try this. I kind of have a fancy of this, but I want to try it with you. Or I want to.
Or I just got an appetite you just can't.
Okay, so
and not saying you can't fulfill it.
That's hurtful.
Okay, so that's different. That's different when you come from that perspective. That's different when you come from that perspective. But when you talking about
being with
going out and being with somebody else,
that's different. At that point, no one's gonna say nothing to me. Just go ahead about your business and leave me alone. Even before you do it, after you do it.
But then y'all just say, build up that confidence enough to have that conversation.
No, we're saying. I know. My perception of it was, I'd rather you say, hey, I would like to try X, Y, and Z. I'm not saying go try with somebody else. I'm talking about we talking about us. We talking about between us. If you feel like you're gonna go out and go try with somebody else, then before you do it, just pack your stuff in the same sentence.
What you mean? Y'all
no.
Come on, that was a misleading statement.
It was not.
It was not misleading.
Response.
It's the way you comprehended
I thought
it.
you was bringing Well,
your comprehension was
tomato.
Well, if we're being Lil in the situation in this conversation,
I like that.
We're saying if
just
you're in a relationship and you feel like the sex is okay, but you want a little bit more, talk to the person and say, hey, I'm thinking X, Y, and Z. I would like us to try X, Y, and Z. I'm not saying I really want to go try girlfriend up the street, or as men like to say, lil sis. If anybody knows me, that hurts my nerve. But I'm not saying to go cheat. If you're gonna go do that, there's no conversation to be had.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Sure.
My question is, after, I'm gonna just say a random number, after 7 years of being with that individual, being sexually involved with that individual, what more can you do for that individual? I mean, to even ask that question, hey, is there something else you want to do to spice up our sex life? You guys done everything in those 7 years. What more can you do than to venture outside of your sexual relationship?
I feel like there's
sex does not have to be physical. You can F my mind and take me to a whole nother level.
You right.
So
I've been doing that for years.
You want to put his penis in your ear?
Thank you.
I'm just saying it doesn't have to be physical. I already look at sex being a spiritual thing.
Yogiism.
Correct.
So it's a whole different level.
You know what it sounds like when it's in your ear?
Denied.
Hey, ladies, quick, just to throw some out there at y'all real quick. When you hear the term churning and urine, what do you think?
Cheering in urine. I hear little people.
I hear cheering.
I hear little people in piss. Little people in piss.
Piss and calm.
Urine.
That's piss and calm.
That's what it sound like.
Piss and calm on the bed.
Yeah.
Chitlins. Child. Okay.
Anybody else got any more questions? Because I had another question too.
Well, we got a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all got a question for the guys? What?
Of course. Okay.
So it's always been my desire to build an empire with my person, right?
Okay.
Why not? No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So I feel like that's the ultimate goal of two people being together. However, I realize that everybody cannot work together, right?
Oh, wait.
So as a fella, and head of the household, what is something that you could do or would do to still build with your person and make something beautiful to leave a legacy?
It's a good question.
Just go around the room on that one. KB.
Jeez, y'all give me time to think about it. You said, what could I do to leave? I mean, what does that have to do with being able to work with somebody else? That's what I'm trying to understand a little bit.
Well, if you're building something together, you have to work with one another.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you having that difficulty of working with each other, how do you still build with one another if you have that difficulty in the way?
Okay, I got you. I think on my point personally, I always look for something I'm willing to compromise, just so that we can actually work together better. Like I can tell you like this, like VIP, he works with me on music, right?
Correct.
And I work with a whole bunch of other people with music, and everybody said, "Oh my gosh, you're like the greatest engineer producer I've ever worked with."
How about a pat on the back?
Yeah, for real, I mean, I'm not trying to give myself a home plug, but the hardest person for me to work with is my wife.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and we just end up arguing all the time, but I don't want to.
Because she won't sing
I don't want
the
her
song.
to work with. Don't go
nobody else.
I know what
She won't sing the
I don't
song.
want her to work with nobody else but me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I care about her talent so much more. I feel like so much more than anybody could ever care about her talent. And the only thing I'm trying to do is get her out of her own way sometimes.
Okay.
And but we had to learn a whole lot of compromises before we can actually make things work together. I had to stop being so forceful with her, or just give her a space to perform like she wants to perform, and that kind of helped out a lot. And we're still a work in progress.
So you took the initiative to make that compromise.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then from examples, she made compromises on the other side.
Yeah, that's not about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
VIP.
Well, for me, I look at it like this. I always see myself as a team player. So, if I have no idea, recollection of what I'm trying to do as far as to keep us something to do together, I'm always going to get behind my partner and let's see what you have in mind as far as ideals, and we can go with that until I find my way. But I'm always a team player first and put mine in front, and you're gonna chase your dreams until I figure my shit out. That's how I roll.
All right, TC.
I just feel like it's about being on the same page, you know. Like VIP said, if you're in a team, you know, setting, you know, you gotta be on the same page.
Facts.
And can't be no goddamn early Kobe though, goddamn.
You know what?
Can't be
You know,
no ball.
okay, moving on. Rondo, what do you have?
Post-game
interview.
Because if it's all about you,
Okay.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, men have a hard
You
time
gon-
learning
you
how
gon-
to pass the ball
Yes.
to
But
a
not
woman.
just us shit. They're for
Okay.
Now see, real quick before we get off subject with that, I feel like in that situation,
Pass the
as
ball,
far
Kobe.
the pass the most time the women do follow us as far as to lead at
they,
first.
Yeah, they
We
will.
always- I
They
think we
will let us
always
lead.
do
You're
that.
right.
We let them do that.
A real
I mean, they
woman
let
will
us do
lead,
that
yeah.
first. But you know, when we
led
start
in the
giving
right
them,
direction,
you know, more chances to prove themselves, after a while, that's when they turn into the Kobe that you're talking about.
Right.
Because now
Run your ass out of town.
their ideals is working and it's been working. So maybe sometime when you say something, it's like, that's cute.
I'm doing my way anyway.
Just because you wear the title of head of the household doesn't mean that you have the monopoly on all the good ideas. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
is
That's very true.
Right. I just try to have the final say. Yeah, just give me final say.
damn the final
Please.
say. It's the best person for the job. That's the way
When
I
I
like
say
to look at it.
when I say final say, meaning like if my shit's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, you right.
There you go. I got you.
Right on.
Rondo, what you got, bro?
Huh?
What you got?
I got
I got a
Say it with your chest, goddamn it.
no. The thing is with that, I think I agree with KB when it comes to compromising. It goes both ways. I have a saying that, you know, you may in certain situations you may stumble but never fall. And if I feel that way myself, I'm gonna make sure my partner feel that way, and she has to feel that way about me. And then when we work things together, it takes two. A lot of people are still, you know, on this, oh, I got it, you know what I'm saying, I do this, or, you know what I'm saying, they a lot of working together and what people got going on right now, a lot of relationships are competition these days. It's not how it used to be. It's like, you know, all right, baby, you falling right now, I'm gonna help you up, or vice versa, baby, you falling, I'm gonna help you up. And I think that's what people they miss, they get, you know, the confidence, and they make it, you know, the confidence take over the relationship as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm doing this, and like VIP just said, you know what I'm saying, oh, it's been working for me for years, so I'm gonna do that. So when people get into that wanting to do something for years, they get content, you know what I'm saying, they get complacent to the point they don't want to do anything new. And you know what I'm saying, and that's something new coming together could help you build that legacy and make y'all be bigger than what it is. But some people are just stuck in their ways, and I feel that, like, if you want to build something, as you say, go to a legacy, some things will have to change.
So
some things will have to change.
Everybody needs to compromise.
Yeah, because you know, it's hurtful to see somebody you've been with for 10 years you evolving and the other person's not.
Yeah, that's ugly.
I feel like if you down for the person that you with, you're gonna naturally evolve with them if you are truly down.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
what I'm saying.
think it also always go back to communication as well too. I think everything goes back to communication, because it's like, even if you, like you said, you should naturally evolve with the person that you're with, but if you're not, I should be able to have a conversation with you saying like, hey, all right, so how do we get back on track? How do we do better? Because for the last X amount of time, we've been in the same space. We have a great goal, but we just haven't. We should have been there by now.
Right.
Facts.
So I think it goes back to the communication thing.
Facts.
All right.
I'll pass.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Don't even
Go ahead, JT.
Because it's the question relates to.
I thought you was
I
passing.
thought you were passing. What happened?
I mean, I'm not going to even say what I'm going to say, because
I ain't about to say.
because my response would sound very selfish and unintelligent. So
No, but that's
But that's how you feel.
No.
They want the real.
But how you feel? We want you to be Leo.
I'm being free. I mean,
like that. Shouts out to GLMTY, man. They winning in the Word of the Week challenge.
yeah, I'll be Lil to. I mean, for the moment.
Yeah.
However, you know, I can't
Lil
relate.
Yogi.
I haven't invested that much time to be with. To have that type of support system to where I have to
I
depend
see
on
why
an
they wore them
individual.
glasses.
I
Got you.
pass that shit.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up for a quick second. We're gonna take a. JT, did you want to?
We have closing comments.
We got Deacon JT.
A quick response.
How you feel about it, JT?
Go on, JT. Close us up.
So to answer the question, everybody heard of Planned Parenting, right?
Yeah.
And typically that's when you planning for a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But Planned Parenting is bigger than just the baby. So y'all already answered the question across the board. I mean, it's all about communication.
Yes.
We have to sit down and have a conversation. Listen, you tell me your goals, your dreams, aspirations. What's something you really love to do? And then if the other person can't give you an answer, okay, we finna go with you. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, I'm gonna bust my behind and we're gonna put some finance on it and we're gonna make this work. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna be going to my secret space and finding what's for me. And then once you get established, we can start on me. I can come off my job. I can work with you. And then we can build on mine. We come together. We build an empire.
I'm with you on that because I definitely.
So you're saying being very Lil in the whole relationship.
Hey, JT. Oh, you coming on? Hey, JT, if you slow everything what you just said, you just made an R&B song.
You know what?
Oh, hey, he dressed like an R&B singer.
I ain't gonna lie.
Have a conversation.
Keep on, JT. I got a studio right down the hallway. Let's go.
All right.
But I ain't gonna lie though. On the real though, when my wife decided what she was gonna be doing, and I just fell back and watched. And at first, my intention was to just sit back and watch her do her thing. But as she started getting higher in rank and stuff, as far as school and working and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was walking behind her instead of beside her. So I wanted to educate myself a little bit better so I can stand in those conversations she was having with other people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking like a tag along.
I'm like that with my.
But a VIP.
But it made me better. It made me better as a man and a person.
VIP.
Try to elevate myself a little bit better. Yes, sir. Ron.
VIP. So in her doing that, and you see her going up and going up the ladder and everything. Did she leave you behind?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh man.
That's the key.
But see, at the end of the day, that what makes you a man.
Yeah.
That's true. But listen, we're gonna take a quick break real quick. We'll be back with more of these amazing questions for this topic.
Yes,
fill up your glasses.
You're gonna fill up your glasses, everyone. Make sure you're 21 and up.
Fill up your glasses and
You're gonna be 21.
I like that.